Hey everyone, we're going to start playing a series this Tandy. Tandy 1000 games, my favorites, basically. Going to show you my favorites. We're just going to play kind of a campaign round of some of them. These change year after year. We're probably even going to jump into some pretty cool other games I haven't touched on yet. Anyway, let's go ahead and play this one. SimCity. Of course we played this last year, but I'm going to try to see if we can actually build somewhat of a decent town playing this. So, it says, Tandy sound BIOS not found, using internal speaker. This is one of the few that I actually prefer to use the actual numeric keypad on rather than my deluxe mouse. The reason being it just controls better that way. Yeah, I know we're recording this in composite and it's going to have the burst artifacts and all that fun stuff on it. So, yeah. So let's get this game started. And I know the colors aren't completely right either. We'll probably play other versions of this on here. I like SimCity pretty much regardless of what your computer it's on, to be honest. Although I'd say probably my favorite port's got to be the MS-DOS SimCity Classic port. Right now we're terraforming. We're on that V20 with that 8087, reeling in all the control. And here we go. We have a nice little map here. It's going to be a nice little leisurely game. Of course, we have the options. We can go down here to auto budget. We can go back up here to options again. Here's our map of the city form. And take a look at it. Usually when I'm trying to make a city in SimCity, I usually like to start with my power on an island. Somewhat like this. Over here. Come on. Come back here. There you go. Now we're on what I would like to call Power Island. Let's get back to that screen. Let's see if we can sit a nuclear power plant on here. We'll set. Oh, won't let me make one, I guess. So we'll do the next best thing. Let's disable disasters. Let's build a town and just utterly demolish it when we're done with it. Alright, let's see your control. Yeah, control plus arrow keys moves your cursor around. Yeah. I like an area where basically the power plant can kind of isolate itself if something goes completely awry. It just seems like good city planning. I mean, you know, let's just slap this puppy right here in the middle. If we get rid of our city form here. Yeah, here's our power plant. We have no audio, of course, like I mentioned in the other video, because this needs... Whoa! No! We have a problem with runaway cursor on this sometimes. And yeah, I know the details in the video aren't really coming through that well. It is what it is, you know. This looks a lot more beautiful on the Tandy, but I haven't figured out how to disable ColorBurst in my videos, or at least get rid of it. So we're gonna play with the color artifacts and have completely clear gray streets. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start up here. Whoa. And then we're gonna start with a few industrial zones, I think, but I always like to start by putting up a nice little railroad track here. That railroad track will enable us to expand later on. And then we're going to kind of put a street there. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, let's just tear up nature and put in some industrial stuff, you know? Seems like a great idea. After all, that's what they do in real life. Anyway, let's go over here. Get an industrial zone going. I always like to put an industrial zone, about good 8 or so industrial zones in from the power plant. When I'm not about to get thoroughly knackered by it. Let's put another industrial zone just down here. We need to do about a grand total of 8. My rule of thumb with SimCity is typically you want to have, you want to kind of work in these numbers on easy mode. You want to have about 8 industrial zones for every 4 commercial and every 6 residential. You also want to pay attention down here where these little graphs are, because right now, as you can see, we don't need any commercial, but we need some residential and industrial. So now I'm going to hit my control key over here and scroll us down a little ways. Yeah, I know we don't have all the rich colors here. Maybe someday we'll find a better way to record this thing. But until then, you know. And I usually like to make sure I have a street go through there. We're going to just have the railroad tracks kind of go through the back. Like that. And watch out for the runaway cursor. You know, this runs seriously pretty well for an Intel 8088. I mean, you know, or a V20 in this case. Granted, you're not getting the full experience because I have a freaking whatchamadooger here doing the audio bit, but you know, that's just kind of how that works. Alright. Anyway, let's just keep roaming along here. We need to add a few power lines to get our industrial zones up and rocking. Then we'll put a railroad. Then we'll continue the railroad track down here. Yeah, let's watch out for runaway cursors. Yeah, we're going to make some mistakes here and there. Of course, I'm probably going to have played this multiple times on my channel by this point. We're still waiting for it to catch up. That's the one problem with playing this on the 8088 or V20 is basically the fact that it's still a little slow. Now, usually I like to mask out my residential zones here. Their own little environment over here with their own individual street between them. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this over here and bring this down. Whoa! And not let the cursor run away from us again. Whoa! Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, it's a little easy to let that happen sometimes, you know? Like that. It's a little less of a problem now since the V20 upgrade, but when beforehand, oh my god, I always had the skittering cursor on this. This is just one of those games where you just want to fill the time being creative, you know? Actually, let's have some real fun. Anyway, we're going to kind of go down here, and we can even join these roads up, I'm pretty sure, if we just put them over there. There you go. Now we have kind of a raised road. Now we have something kind of like what we had in Seattle, actually. There, let's go over here and rock this puppy up. Trying to be efficient as I can. Yeah, now we got some residential. Now we're going to kind of focus on maybe getting ourselves some commercial zones here. So I'm going to build us a nice little block of 4 over here. So a place for them to put their grocery stores and sort of a place to kind of separate out the city, the dwellings from the rest of the map. Oh, come on. Oh, no! Don't run away with that cursor. I don't know why, but it's just like that when we play with the keyboard. Here we go. Now we got a nice bit of city form going here. We can hit our enter key down on the numeric keypad. As you can see, where all this gray is up over here, this is how much city we've built already. Quite a lot of infrastructure in the city form. And also check your for like power grid, where you got power, population growth. As you can see, we don't have a lot of growth yet. Transportation, of course. Traffic density, we don't have a lot of traffic yet. Pollution map, of course, we have a ton of pollution where the station is, but it's still at the minimum. Land value, I have a lot higher land value up here where the houses are. Crime map, not a whole lot. Probably just people trying to steal stuff from each other. Of course, we don't have a police station. Typically in SimCity, when you're playing this, if we go up here, over here's how much money you have left, and then over here it'll start suggesting what you want. So, you know, so it'll say like, citizens demand an airport, citizens demand police department, citizens demand fire protection, citizens are bored, give them a stinking Super Bowl stadium. Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to go back here to options. Once I remember how to do these. Another way to do it would be Alt-O. And then we're going to go arrow key through these. And then we're going to go to speed. And I want on the fastest speed. So we can see how fast this actually goes now that we got our whole town put together. So you can see now we're finally growing. We got some residents moving in. Isn't this nice? Anyway, I can imagine the realtors are really pissed there's not enough houses out here. You see what I mean, though? Your town will grow pretty quickly if you just stick to that model in easy mode at first. I'm going to do control here, and then kind of go down. As you can see, we've got some industrial growing. We got a nice plants. Well, we have our power plant belching filth into the sky, along with these 3 guys down there, who decided to switch out their pollutant factory with a fender factory. Yeah, I forced them to do that, you know. We tried to lower the tax breaks on anyone who builds guitars in my city. That's at least... You had to have an imagination. You had to have an imagination when you played these early games, you know? Anyway. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. Of course, you can choose to deal with the foliage as you want. I'm probably just going to blaze a trail right through her. Jet setter. I'm also going to kind of prep this area for some residential stuff. One little hint here. One way you can... I've found that parks make a great revenue generator. So we're going to go over there and build us a park. Get this area prepared for residents. I sometimes like to leave these little curves here just because it gives an element of realism. And these little fountains, they just sort of appear randomly. Let's go give them a park up north at the north end. They deserve one. I also often use parks for places like this to mask out, you know, anywhere the landmass might not look good, or, you know, I would imagine the residents would quite well like being able to just pull off in their car, you know, and go wander nature, especially where it once was just dirty dirt, you know. That's just a good way to make sure your town continues to thrive. Somewhat. Now we're going to kind of start expanding our industrial district a little bit down here. We're going to add 8 more. The way I'm going to do that here is I'm going to add 1 more over here. Yeah, and you see we've just become a town already in this video that's only about 16 minutes long. Yeah, anyway, industrial district. We need to add 8 more, so I'm going to add 1 here, 1 here, and then I think we're probably safe to put 1 right over here. And then we're going to go ahead and do the roads as we did before. Take your time. We're getting down low. Whoa! No, 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 no. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. Dang you. Yeah, you tried to run away with my streets, man. What a bunch of... What the heck do you think this is? Post-Dragon Lord, a left guard? What, you gonna go ahead and make this place look like Hawksness already? Come on, at least give Godzilla his chance at it first. Alright, as you can see, you say more residential zones needed. Before we do more residential, I'm going to do this real quick. We have a growing industrial sector, and it's going to be healthy. Because we need to attract more people to our city center. Ooh, we got some commercial starting up now. So now we're going to add some more residents to our thing here. Okay. So we planned well. We're going to put... Oh, no, shoot. I just wasted my money. Oh well, that just happens sometimes, you know. Let's put in some residents. There we are. Oh, we don't have enough money to put one in. Oh well, we'll have to wait. Anyway, this is just going to be an exploratory round of SimCity. Come on, man. You were down to 8,323. Oh, we have enough money for another residential zone. Why isn't it letting it be here? What is your problem? Maybe it's an omen. It just doesn't like it there. And he wants the suburban sprawl to go west, young man. Alright, and we shall go west. And go west we shall. Alright. We shall add some more people. get some more workforce in here. Yeah, I think this thing actually likes it when I tap on it. Oh! There you go. Yeah, my only complaint about playing SimCity on an 8088 is just the basic fact that it's this keyboard thing. This whole keyboard thing, glitch thing. It's like... God. Whoa! Yeah, we gotta go back to our city form here. Man. Oh, we're sprawling now. Yeah, here we are. There we are. Let's do that. And I know I'm probably going to play some of the same games because I just have a tendency to favor certain stuff. Alrighty. So now we have a nice 6 things wide here. Another way to kind of determine what you need is you can see here we have this green bar. And as you can see that the commercial bar has just crept up because now people are upset because there's not enough stores. So they're probably bored. So now I'll hit Control, scroll over here and start building our commercial zone out. So I'll throw some more commercial in. Four more commercial zones. Ah! Ran off. Hey now. Look, I know you don't like it when I start drawing the city streets, but it has to happen, man. It has to happen. Oh! Hold your horses. Jeez. Run away, cursor! Yeah, let's see how much of a town I can build in 30 minutes. Alright. And then sign back into my Linux PC because I've completely been knocked offline by it now. Yeah, so in about 30 minutes... Well, actually, how far are we now? We're only 23 minutes in, so in the next 10 minutes we'll see how far I can get in building a city in here. Maybe we'll play this some more. I don't know. It's a nice break from what I've been doing. If I chose not to do Let's Play Dragon Warrior 2 anymore for a little bit, I figured people were probably sick and tired of seeing that in my feed, you know? Anyway, as we can see now, we've appeased the demand for commercial. We have residential and industrial still. Industrial needs a little more. But I'm going to try and fill up with some more residents while we're here. So maybe we'll fill these top 3 blocks up here. Let's give them what they want, you know? Give my people homes. As Moses the Realtor said. Now, if only the real world would appease that. Oh, come on. Son of a dairy. Anyway. There we are. Got 3 more. I should add 3 more up here now that it's finally letting me add houses to the forbidden spot. Yeah, add 3 more. And then maybe a park. Should we do a park that's shaped like a Tandy logo? Maybe that could be some fun here. Whoa! Hey now. Knock it off, you stupid keyboard. Please, Mr. Phoenix, please don't ruin my town. Okay, here we go. Okay, you rat bastard. Don't honk at me. And don't make my streets run 5,000 miles all over. Oh, we're starting to get some traffic now. Well, that's nice. Alright, let's go put that in there. I eventually need to find out how to get rid of this ColorBurst signal and get this Tandy 1000 to actually, you know, show the full graphics of this at some point. I don't know. You can throw any suggestions for that in the comments. I'm using just a cheap Chinese capture device, so yeah, I think that's what I'll spend the last bit of my time doing, because we need to have some parks here. Actually, we'll just do a square. Maybe we'll do a nice... Ah! Don't run off with my freaking stuff, you jerk. Stop it. Look, I know you're old. I know you're tired. I know you're not quite happy at someone your exact age poking your keyboard repeatedly in the same spots over and over. But you need to get used to that idea, because you live with me now. Yeah, let's see how many times I just edge up my key and it decides, hey, let's run away with this street. I think we're down to about 3,000. Anyway, some of these are going to be shorter than others. This is just one of those fun ones. We're just seeing how far we can go with this whole thing. Now let's take a look at the city form and show you what it kind of looks like. So here's where our city's expanded now. It's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. City form. Let's close that. Alright. And as you can see, man, they really want their people today, don't they? We need more people. We need more people. It reminds me of the Wanda Sykes joke. Should I go spend my remaining $5,000 and adding more people to my city? Or maybe we should start adding some commercial and some industrial down here. You know, like give people a reason to want to move this way. Let's give them a nice neighborhood over here. It'll be kind of like the factory homes near where I grew up. Yeah. I grew up next to a mill. There was like this whole neighborhood of factory homes where mill workers would stay. Maybe we should do something like that. We'll call it Bastard's Mill or something like that. And we've totally neglected our train infrastructure. Probably due to these runaway streets. No, literally, this town is turning into a series of runaway streets. Come on, you. Need to cap this group off. We're over commercial and under residential. So let's see here. Alrighty. So, looking at this, just gotta wait. Oh, the people are moving in. Well, let's take a look at our city form. As you can see, we've taken up about almost a quarter of the map already. Kinda. Unless you consider that lack of water over there. Really need to do something about the CGA ColorBurst signals. Anyway. That is How much city can you build in SimCity on an NEC V20 with an 8087 in 30 minutes? This is creepingnet, signing out. I will see you in the next video. Anyway, that was one of my favorite DOS games for the Tandy 1000, SimCity. See you later.